Before we get into this video, I just want to say thank y'all for all the love and the support that we get on this channel. You could have clicked on any other video. You could go to these other channels right here and see the full video without our commentary. But we received a comment that really touched me. The comment was basically saying thank you for doing these reaction videos, because sometimes you want to hear another person's perspective on the body cam footage. And that just gave us more motivation to keep doing what we do. We always give credit to the original creator. Thank you, Broken Society, for this video. And thank y'all for the love and support. When I say I appreciate y'all, we really do appreciate y'all, because we love commentating on these things right here. So as you can see from this title, this is going to be a good one. Let's get into it.
On the night of March 16th, 2024, officers with the Stewart Police Department responded to a chilling call, a hit and run. The voice on the other end reported a lone pedestrian lying motionless by the roadside. Officers raced to the scene, unsure of what they'll find, but knowing it could be bad.
Hey, can you hear me?
160.
Are you?
I'm just blocking traffic right now. I can move. I just didn't want anybody to hit him. I wasn't the one that hit him.
Okay.
Two white cars coming behind us. I think one of them was that vehicle, and there was another white car, and I'm pretty sure that was it was like a... We were coming, and he was in the middle of the road here on a green light.
Who?
This man in his chair.
Okay.
We just passed, and then we saw him get hit.
All right, I need you to stay here.
Yes. I didn't see who hit him. I just pulled over to make sure that he was okay, and I was going to call for the rescue.
All right.
You need me to stay so I keep watching traffic?
Yes. Thanks, of course. CPR is going to be in progress.
10-4 CPR progress.
Shut down everything, just keep doing chest compression, okay?
His phone's right there.
All right.
No, he was breathing when I got up here. He was moving a little bit, but he's not how he fit.
Steady, man.
Alright, you're still waiting. 161.
One it is, sir.
180.
Good? Yep. You want to take over?
Try to keep his airways open. Control his head. Control his head.
I can't imagine.
This is the driver right there? No. She rolled up on it.
I rolled up on him.
I have another witness that says that.
I didn't want anybody else hitting him.
I have another witness that says that he was crossing the roadway on a green light. Somebody else hit him?
I didn't see who hit him. I just pulled up and I saw him laying here. I just stopped.
Give that information to dispatch. Let them know that right now, please. Give that information to dispatch.
Me?
No, go ahead. No, you. Reader.
What?
Give that information to dispatch. Whatever she said. Use another vehicle. Take your gloves off and do that. Talk to her and get some information, but for now, relay that information to dispatch.
So what did you see?
I was coming down the bridge. I'm sorry. I was coming down the bridge and I just saw pieces of his wheelchair laying there, and I saw him laying in the ground and I saw his head black, and I just pulled over because I didn't want somebody else to hit him.
Okay.
I just saw him laying in the street. There was nobody here helping him. Whatever hit him just left him.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have you over here on the sidewalk. Stay, no, leave your car where it is. You on the sidewalk.
You know, I try not to pause too much, because I hate watching other videos and every 5 seconds somebody pause, but I do have to have my breaks to say what I want to say. This kind of touched me a little bit, because can you imagine somebody calling you and telling you that somebody you love, your mother, your father, your grandkids, anybody, but especially somebody older, and they call and tell you that somebody hit them and ran, and you have to see them on the street like that? That's crazy, man. But shout out to the, kind of get to me a little bit, man, because I you know, my mother's still living, and if I got a call like that, that'd be devastating to me. But shout out to the woman who said she blocked traffic, man. That's yeah, thank you for that.
You said you saw cars like.
I did see one of the two of the cars behind us were both white. One of them was like a big SUV, and the other one was a smaller four-door. I think it might have even been a Toyota Corolla, but I'm not entirely sure. But I know they were both white.
White SUV. You say large, like a Tahoe, like a Suburban, something like.
Yeah, like a Suburban. Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty big. One of the newer ones.
And you didn't see if they actually hit him. Then those are just the cars that were around you.
No, I didn't see him.
When I was looking through the rearview mirror, I saw a car hit him, and like he went flying. But I don't remember.
I know the sedan came up at this next light here, came up next to us and whipped around and left. But I don't know if that's the car that hit him. I'm
Sedan,
not
like a four-door car sedan?
I'm sorry, the SUV.
The SUV, okay. When he drove by you, was he in the right lane, the left lane?
He was in the left lane. He did a U-turn. Yeah, he did a U-turn.
So he busted the U-turn and went south.
Yes.
South. Okay. So what lane were you guys in when you passed him?
When we passed
him, as he was crossing.
I'm sure I was in the rightmost lane going north.
So you were in the outside lane here?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you guys could think of that might or might not be important? It seems minor.
The wheelchair was going really slow. It wasn't supposed to block. Of course, it was green.
Right.
That's all I did.
I mean, if you guys had a green light, you should have stopped. I got your numbers. The detective's on the way. If he's got anything, he might give you guys a call. Okay. So I understand that you rolled up on it, but what did you see any other cars around it? Or?
No. If anybody saw anything, it was probably those people that had already called 911 before I even pulled up. I only saw the officer that had somebody pulled over in the Shell parking lot.
That was me, and I saw you stopped here, so I came over here.
Yeah, no, I literally, I was passing you, and then I just see him laying in the road, literally pass out and everything, so I'm just like, holy pull over, throw my hazards on to make sure nobody else hits him, because he's,
Okay.
I just barely missed his chair, honestly. The car in front of me just kept going, and I was just, so I just wanted to stop and make sure he was okay. That's when that couple came around the corner saying that they had already called 911, and then he pulled right out.
Okay.
I saw he was still breathing. I saw the huge head black. I knew immediately, I didn't want to touch him because I didn't want to, if he needed to be stabilized or anything, I didn't want to.
Chief?
I just want to let you know, very slim chance he's going to make it. He's got CSF coming out because he is, that's a real bad sign. CPR the whole time. Every time we stop the machine, to give breaths, his heart rate just drops to zero. But it's less than 20 to begin with. So probably not going to make it.
Okay. You guys just going north of him?
Yeah, just because of his condition,
Right.
He can't fly until.
No, I understand.
First at 5, it's been more than a month since the Stewart man who was crossing the road in his wheelchair was hit and killed by a driver. Tonight, we're learning how detectives were able to solve the case within a matter of days. Good evening. I'm Tiffany Kenny.
I'm Felicia Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us. Treasure Coast Bureau reporter Angela Rozier joins us live.
Before we go on, I just want to say this. When they was talking about the hit and run, the first thing came to my mind, I remember that I think the lady said it was two white people in the car. The first thing that hit my mind was they was high. They was either drunk or high on the road doing something and just so high he just hit the man. That's the first thing that hit my mind.
From the Stewart Police Department, and Angela, the chief there says the suspects tried to hide evidence.
That's absolutely right. He also says 5 days. That's how long it took his members of his detectives here at the police department to find that vehicle, find information, and find the suspect.
This is the vehicle police in Stewart say was involved in that March 16th fatal hit and run. See that black small piece of the bumper that's hanging off the SUV and the broken headlight? Well, the chief says it all played a big part in solving this case.
When the detectives got to the scene, they found a small part of a vehicle. Was only piece of evidence at the scene.
Detectives confirmed the vehicle was a white 2021 Range Rover. They got a license plate, conducted surveillance, spotted the SUV in a garage where they believe the suspects were trying to hide it until they could make repairs.
That's why it was inside a house, inside a garage, with a car cover on it. And just by the stroke of luck, the detectives saw someone open that garage, and there was the car.
Investigators say the owner of the SUV, Thomas Giddy, and his fiancee, Stacy Carey, who was reportedly behind the wheel during the crash, turned themselves into the Martin County Jail Friday night.
911 is your emergency, police, fire, medical.
Harry Mazer was in his mobilized wheelchair heading to his home in Stewart when he was struck at the foot of the Roosevelt Bridge near US 1 and Wright Boulevard. Did not survive. His brother Jeff says his family is overjoyed to hear police have someone in custody.
You know, it's going to take us a long time to get over this, especially the way it happened, right? But now, you know, it's certainly feeling a lot better, that's for sure.
And he says his brother, Harry, who they call Joe, was born with cerebral palsy. They said he used crutches all the way through high school and later used a wheelchair. He says he will be remembered. They're having a special ceremony for him in Ohio this summer. Reporting live in Stewart, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.
Stacy Carey was charged with 1 count of leaving the scene of an accident involving death and 1 count of tampering with evidence, with a total bond of $260,000. Thomas Giddy Jr. was charged with 1 count of tampering with evidence, with a total bond of $10,000. Enjoying the content? Don't forget to like.
So wait a minute. Okay, maybe I'm not understanding the charges, because or maybe they didn't say it on Broken Society. Isn't that like what they call it? What do you call it? Vehicular manslaughter? I gotta look more into this case right here, because that don't seem like that'll be the right charge. Those charges do add up to add on to it, but wouldn't that be vehicle? I may be wrong now. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this one, but I got a little choked up earlier because I think about it could have been anybody in my family. And in my mind, I just think they was drunk or high. I could be wrong, or nowhere in the world you can't see that man coming across in that wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? And you go keep on going and stuff like that. That really pisses me off. And that makes me mad. And because it could be any of my family member. But I gotta look up this case right here, because I want to see. I think that's, y'all got to get me wrong now, 'cause I don't know all the laws, but in my mind, I think that's vehicular manslaughter a little bit, right? Oh, I'm having a dumb moment. I think vehicular manslaughter is when 2 cars hit each other or something. I got to look into it. Like I said, I ain't I ain't the smartest on laws, but I got to look more into this right here. And what do y'all think? What do y'all think about this situation right here? How do y'all feel about everything? That's why I love y'all comments, because I love these true crime videos, but I don't know all the laws and stuff like that on everything. So what do y'all think about this situation right here? How would you feel to find out that was one of your family members? What charges would you want them to get? I really want to hear that. And I'm trying not to be choked up, man, because I think about if it's somebody close to me, and kind of like, a little emotional in this video. Sometimes you watch these things and sometimes you don't have emotions, but then when you put yourself in that family situation, it get to you. So I'm a little choked up on this video, so my mind ain't really right. Because I don't know, this one right here get to me. We do a lot of body cam videos. When it comes to something with kids and older people, it gets to me. So I have to watch my emotions on these things. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video right here in the comments, man. We love your comments. We love y'all love and support. Thank y'all. Thanks to everyone who comment and leave positive comments. We have some negative comments, but we really enjoy the positive comments, because we go keep doing this thing. And y'all be safe out here, man. It is crazy these days. We thank y'all for the love and the support in this channel. And for those of y'all who just first watching this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, because there's going to be plenty more videos coming your way. This is SNK Unlimited, and I'm out.